John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first.
After this. So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Brady Singer. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, Bogey had the swing and miss stuff working last time out. Had 10 punch outs. So much fun to watch. That's if you're on the defensive side, not as a hitter. We'll see today if he can bring the same type of result.
Ready to go? Here's the second baseman, number 47. Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. In the air, right field. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And here comes Carlos Correa. 2 for 9 so far in the series. In there for strike one. Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And another ball. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
So digging in, Jose Miranda. 2 for 8 in the series so far. First offering misses the mark. Right-hander kick steals, and it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned. And just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 3 for 10 in the series so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. And the pitch is in for a strike. And 1-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. Twins nothing. Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Kansas City and on the hill, Joe Ryan.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, number 11. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Correa over to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And that's in there for strike 1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
That's off the mark, and the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
This to third. Tosses to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals with 3 hits so far in the series, and he's knocked in 3 runs as well. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So man aboard, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City, scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Here's Gurriel.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Just missed. And there's the strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hayward snags it on the run. Here's Byron Buxton. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That's in there. That's strike one.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
This is Willie Castro. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals. That's in there, and it's 1-1. No score here in the second. And it's through for a hit.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and great when you hit a missile like that.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. That's in there. Strike one. Castro off of first with two away. And that one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Minnesota. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And a pitch. Just off the inside edge. Check swing, and he held up. That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. And he walked him.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Drove in their only run in last night's game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Pitch out, but no action. Here's a 1-1. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. At the belt and fires. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares. First offering, and it just misses. The wind of the pitch. And downstairs. There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. 2-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. Here's Royce Lewis.
The center fielder.
Lewis measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Ripped on a line. This looks like extra bases. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the batting order turns over. Number 47, the next twin up to hit. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 1-0. No outs, runner on second. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Fouled off left side. The 1-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Olivares makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting.
Now Correa up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Now one missed. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Here's a 3-0. And that's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And now Jose Miranda, 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And there's a ball. Next pitch is outside.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, 1 out.
Ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Rhys Hoskins waits on deck. And the pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities.
First time up, he grounded to third. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation where he needs something on the ground.
And the 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
1 at second, and that's 2.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third at the plate, Harold Ramirez. The right-hander back to work. Just off the outside part of the plate. Ramirez in his 6th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Strike 2.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Kicks and deals. Hit hard. That gets through.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Jason Hayward. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball one.
It's a good take.
Gurriel trying to get there. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tagging from first. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Next to hit, number 11. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now here is Nicky Lopez.
1-0.
Left-hand batter waits. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's to third. Castro. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1, And we are still scoreless. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And lines a base hit into left field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Go ahead run on base. So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. His first at bat was a strikeout. On the ground, could be two. Witt tossed to second. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
And the batter now, Willie Castro. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Struck out swinging his first time. Check on the runner. Castro back on a dive. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Singer picks over, and he dives back in safely. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1. Now move to first. Castro dives back in safely. Here's a 1-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Flips the corner. 2-2 now.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering upstairs. Royce Lewis up next. Three-two now. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Twins wind up stranding one, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Kansas City, bottom 4, and here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike.
0-1 the count.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And it one-hops the wall. Pasquantino into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. Grounded out his first time up. They say it went. Chris Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it. He became the comeback player of the year in 2020. The second Royals player to win that award. The other one was Mike Moustakas, his former teammate back in 2017.
Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. He reached on a walk his first time. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Pasquantino, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now right fielder, Anthony Santander.
So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Santander. He hit into a double play his first time up. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. To the right side, and it gets by him. Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And next up for the Royals, Edward Olivares. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's a strike. The 0-1. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he deals.
Ball 2.
And that one hammered. That's back. Gone. So he blasts one out the other way. His 14th of the year. It's 3-0.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the DH, Harold Ramirez. First pitch just misses. Two outs. And that's a little bit high. Ryan. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The 2-1. And a good eye there. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. The wind and the pitch.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. On offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
3-0 down. And that's in for a strike. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
So the lineup flips over, and now here is number 47, 1 for 2. Hard hit left side. Witt over to second, to first. Double play. Nicely done. Here's Carlos Correa. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That one misses, and the count 1-2. The other way, fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Man at second here with 2 away. Jose Miranda, the next Twin up to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Correa at second with 2 down. And it is 2-1. To the right side, and it stays fair. Correa on his horse and coming home. He will score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins. First offering misses the mark.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. in the on-deck circle. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And now it's filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Bounce to the left side. The throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Jason Hayward.
The center fielder, Jason Hayward.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And here it comes. And that one finds its way through.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Down to third baseman, number 11. That's off the mark. 1-0. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Simeon Woods Richardson up and throwing. Trinan getting loose as well. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Swung on, belted. Lewis raging back towards the wall. Still going back. And caught on the warning track.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Nicky Lopez. Move to first. And diving back is Hayward. And first offering is fouled off. This one smoked out to left. Gurriel handles the chance. And there's 2 down. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Ball one, no strikes. And that's a little high.
2-0.
Next pitch is outside. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's got it, and that's the inning. So one left for Kansas City as the lead remains 3-1. All set for the top of the sixth. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Leading off for the Twins, the left fielder,
Gurriel measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Singer back to work. Good eye right there. Bullpen action for the Royals. Dylan Coleman getting loose out there. Quas getting cranked up as well. Gurriel gets a piece. Righty to the plate. And another ball.
2 strikes.
On the ground, out to short. Witt over to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
the right fielder, Byron Buxton.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go.
Wow, you figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball,
1-1.
he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And a 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 2. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The batter now, Willie Castro.
1-0.
Throw to second, great jump. Buxton over at second, 1 down. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Santander snags it for the second out. Oh, he throws it away, and he'll move up to third on the throwing error.
Now catcher,
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. 2 outs with a runner at third. And he takes one right on the black, and it's 1-1. The pitch.
2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And that's outside. And it goes just foul. Runner at third, 2 away. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Lewis in the box now, takes strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering in the dirt, and the count is 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 2 left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Royals 3 and the Twins 1. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now, Salvador Perez. And the right-hander back to work. That's hard hit on the line. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Joe Ryan done for the day, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. A new arm into the game, the righty, Simeon Woods Richardson.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. A strikeout and a walk. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, these Royals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. His split numbers between June and July there. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Drew Pomeranz, the left-hander, up and throwing. And that clips the inside corner.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, so maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
He's there. He's got it. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
The bat, the left fielder,
And now Edward Olivares. He's already homered in this game. 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Righty delivers. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Perez on third. Witt at first. One gone. Double play ball to second. Over to Correa for one. And that's two. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and one left. We're through 6 full. It's Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Coleman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here's the Twins leadoff guy, number 47, 1 for 3.
The second baseman, Edward Julian.
And the pitch. Ball one there. Lifted in the air down the left side. Olivares moving under it. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Twins, the shortstop,
Carlos Correa, the next Twin up to hit.
Correa.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one missing low.
2-0.
2-0. That misses off the outside edge.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not.
And now a full count. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
0-1 now.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Here comes a pitch. They say you win. Goes down looking. So now the DH spot, Rhys Hoskins.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And that's in there for strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
A couple sliders away gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the two-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
So now 1-2 to Rhys.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The tying run at the plate. Got it by him for the K. One left for Minnesota, and they still trail it here 3-1. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now Harold Ramirez. The right-hander back to work. That's through there for a strike.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Next offering upstairs. The wide to kick the pitch. That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's too high. The walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Hayward in the box again, takes a strike. Ramirez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Next offering is fouled back. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play.
Not the finest start to an inning you've ever seen. A walk followed up immediately by a pass ball. And now this offense has a runner in scoring position, and they've hardly had to work for it. Let's see if they can capitalize.
The 2-2 on the way. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. He'll touch them all. His 9th homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now at the plate, number 11. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball there.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Ball to strike. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's a strike. And 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch in the dirt. And a full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2. In the air, right field. And that's going to get into the corner. That one opts against the fence. And he's got a double.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner leads away at second. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. On to first, 2 out.
The catcher, number 13.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
At the belt and fires. This ball's chopped on the ground. Whips it to first. That ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Cuas.
And scouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And takes low for ball 1. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Josh Taylor up and loosening in the pen. Dribbled up the third baseline. And foul ball. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So a man aboard, Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. First offering misses the mark.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And the right-hander deals. Out front, rip foul. And a pitch. Slider misses outside. Gurriel leads off second with nobody out. That misses. Counts full, 3-2. Right side. Santander in pursuit. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging for third.
Now batting, third baseman,
Willie Castro, the next twin up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And that's down and away. Runner on at third, one gone. In there. And so now 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now he breaks his bat. To first, there for the out. Runner scores from third. Josh Stamont gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And now the center fielder, Royce Lewis. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side. And that is that. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Royals 5 and the Twins 2. Back here at the ballpark, on to the bottom of the 8th. The batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And he deals. Treinen, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Kicks and deals. That one ran inside, almost got him. In for a strike, and it's 2-1. Good eye right there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
There's the strike. The pitch. Hard on the ground to first. Over to Correa for 1. Return throw to first, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. That misses, and it's 1-0. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
2 outs, runner at first. Harold Ramirez at the dish. That one's in there, 0-1. And here it comes.
Ball.
And a count 1-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Royals leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, number 47. The wind of the pitch. And that's in the dirt. Stamon goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Left-hand hitter waits. That's down and in. And a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
1 away. So up next, Carlos Correa. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one pushed foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And here is Jose Miranda. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
The plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The wind of the pitch. That just misses. And now 3-0. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Started to swing, held up. Miranda off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Miranda around second. Lopez with a relay home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And it's now a 2-run game.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So 2 down. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., the next twin up to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Hoskins around third. He's safe.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Carlos Hernandez. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So a change being made at first base. And pinch running for the Twins, Gilberto Celestino. Byron Buxton now at the plate. Ripped on a line to center. And that'll do it. The Royals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these guys, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious